this is Julie Max, and I am the main stamper. I am an independent demonstrator with Stampin' Up. It is 8:02, and I don't know how it got to be 2 minutes after 8 because I thought I was going to be on time tonight. But here I am, and I have missed you, so I'm really excited to be here with you on this Monday. Now, last Monday I was very much under the weather, and I am feeling better, but I'm still kind of recovering. I do have a little bit of a cough, so I'm going to try to not cough in my microphone, which is right here on my lapel. So bear with me tonight, and I hope that my voice will also hold out for a little bit, because I do want to talk to you about all of my adventures at Onstage. And hi, Sandra. Thank you so much for saying hello. I'm going to talk about my adventures at Onstage as much as I can as I'm speaking. And I'm also going to share a sneak peek of brand new Stampin' Up! Products. Now, I did get some at Onstage, but I also just got in a little bit of a pre-order. Demonstrators who went to Onstage were able to pre-order from a list of items from the upcoming new annual catalog, which releases to customers in May. And also there's new online exclusives in May. So it's kind of like a double dip. It's really nice to be able to choose from a bigger pool of product because we have two things that we can order from. Now, if you're a demonstrator who did not go to Onstage, you get to pre-order tomorrow, and that's really exciting. Hi, Janice, I missed you. I'm so glad you're joining me tonight. So I'm going to talk all about the fun that I had, and I really had a good time. I got horribly sick after I came back from Onstage. For the second year in a row. I guess I'm not a very good travel person. I pick up bugs wherever I go. So I do tend to keep it close to Maine and close to home. But hi, Patty. It was so much fun. It was worth it. It was really, it's kind of sad to say it was worth to get sick, but it was a really amazing time. It's always so much fun. The energy is outstanding. And I have all kinds of things that I wanted to show you. And I wanted to do it last week, but I could not. So I spent most of the week on the couch last week, but I am back, and I'm really excited to share all kinds of good stuff with you. Now, please continue to say hi as you jump on. I know it's been a bit, and Facebook tends to forget who I am when I'm not posting and doing my lives every week. So they forget to show everybody that maybe you want to come hang out with me. So you might be watching this on replay. Let me know if you're watching it on replay. And we're going to get over to my workspace because I need to save my voice as much as possible to talk about the piles of stuff that I have over here. And I have piles of stuff. So hopefully it will make sense as I go through it. So you're going to see a brand new product. I have a great ordering special for you this week, since we're not doing a card class like we normally do on a Monday. There are no card kits, but I have all kinds of goodies that I am ready to stuff into a bag for you, and you're going to see what they are as we get going. So I'm going to switch over to my workspace. As mentioned, if I start to cough, I'm going to try to remove my microphone so that you guys don't have to listen to that. All right, so we're going to transition over right now. I am seeing, hopefully you are as well, the ordering special for today. So I'm going to just put this back over so that I can see what you're looking at. So my order special this week is an upcoming, well, we're doing a sneak peek product reveal after I talk about all of the Onstage goodies. When you order $60 with me, you're going to get an assorted sampler of upcoming products. And by that, I mean you're going to get 5 new in-color card bases. We're going to talk about the in-colors, but you're going to get 5 card bases from those new in-colors. You're going to get 5 dry emboss samples, all brand new embossing folders coming up in both the annual catalog and the online exclusives. So I'm going to give you a sample of those. You're going to get a sheet of the foiled ephemera. You're going to get samples of new ribbon. We're going to go over all of this in a little bit. And then I'm going to give you 15 assorted 6x6 DSP sheets, and that is from 5 different paper packs. So you're going to get a very random selection. And that's just going to help you to check out some of these new products, get them in your hands, see what they look like in person, see what you love, and then maybe you'll know what you want to order first when you're able to get hold of them from either the new catalog or the online exclusives. These are coming out in May, so there is a little bit of a wait, but I'm going to show you some of the good things coming ahead. The host code is a brand new one, and it will probably sadly be my last host code. We're going to talk about host codes soon, but host codes are going away. And Stampin' Awards are going to change for everybody. But right now we're going to get one more. We're going to sneak one more in before the middle of April. That's when the big changes are happening. My host code is going to be R4W2NU6X. And this is good for this week. So these are all the good things that are in your your sampler. We're going to talk about all of those things. And I just remembered something very important. So hold please while I transition back to me. So before we get going, I wanted to show you some of the bigger things because it's going to be really hard underneath my camera to show you. So I wanted to show you a couple of things. The first thing is the bag. You may have seen this. This is big. That's why I wanted to show you it over here. This is the bag that the demonstrators got at Raleigh. So we're going to talk about all the fun stuff we got at Raleigh. We really get spoiled when we go to these Stampin' Up events. So there's a logo here. I got to remember to turn it the right way. So you can see it right here. Nope, over here. It's backwards for me in the camera. Stampin' Up. Got a little logo there. It is kind of a almost like a rubbery plastic. Lots of pockets in here. It's black, so it's really hard to see. Really nice handles, but there's also a set of handles in here. If you wanted to switch them out, you could put the black kind of faux leather, whatever you want to call this. So it was a really big bag, and everyone got one of these, and we were all hauling them around with all of our goodies all the time. Like, they were everywhere, and it was awesome. Now, fun fact, I'm going to give you some fun facts. I actually have two of them here. I am one person. I went to on stage with my best friend Jane, and hi Jane, hopefully you're going to watch this at some point. And Jane forgot to pack a really big bag because when you go to on stage, you need to save room to bring stuff home, and she didn't bring a big enough suitcase to bring home her stuff. So I brought home her extra black. I had to shove two of these in my suitcase plus other stuff, right? So I told Jane that I would keep it here, and she can catch up with me at some point and get that. So another thing that I did with Jane, because Jane is my bestie and we did all kinds of fun things together. We went to a Stampin' event. So I hope you can see this purple bag. This is like a canvasy bag, right? It's got some really nice handles, and it's got the cutest decorations on it. I'm going to just kind of come over here, and hopefully you guys can see these. Obviously my initial, right? So this was in our stamping event that we did with Trisha, the Smitten Stamper, and I'm going to go over all the things that we did. I chose to pay extra to do that class, and that was a Thursday night event, but that's the bag that we got. So everyone got a bag with their initials on it, and we created 6 cards. I'm going to show you the cards. I'm going to show you all the good stuff. But I needed to show you those bags first because they're really big and I can't fit them under my camera. So now we're going to go back over to my workspace, and we're going to dig into actual stuff that happened while we were on stage. All right, so of course the first and most important thing is this, the annual catalog. It is beautiful. Now this is the front of it, and this is the back cover. And you can see, I don't know if you can see, mine's already dinged up. I got like a little rip in here. I've been hauling this thing around and flipping through it, and it's been fantastic. So this is the annual catalog. I can't open it online with you. If I was in person, I would show it to you because that's who I am. I will be ordering these to send out to all of my customers that want one. So I'll probably do a little form like I normally do for Google, and they are free if you've purchased with me in the last year. So anyway, I have annual catalogs, and that was like it's like the highlight of the event, really. We all go there to get the catalog. All right, so when we arrive at Onstage, we get this lovely letter, and the letter, has our name on it and our demo ID number. Oh, and these are things that I ordered. I ordered some swag, so I'm going to show you those. But the letter tells you what you get to, if you get to walk, well, march basically, right? Or stand and wave, and these are for your accomplishments, and these are the ribbons that you get to collect. So they give you this really cute little, like almost like vinyl-y. It's almost like it's just really nice, right? So this is the tag. It's front and back, and we have all these little symbols on here. So our country of origin. This is our Prize Patrol number. So I had number 3 for Prize Patrol. There was 3 Prize Patrols, so you may have seen 3 different stamp sets going around. This is just a QR code for the event. This tells us that I have a standard lunch, which was delicious. I had the roast chicken Caesar salad each day, and I was a really good girl. I gave Jane my Rice Krispie treat because I'm trying to be like sugar-free right now, so I was really good for my standard lunch. That was awesome. And then I think this was what we chose to do for our after hours, the stamp set that we chose, the bundle. So I'm going to show you that too. So then we got to line up all of our little ribbons. So I've got my ribbons here. I've got Silver Elite, which I got last year during the Stampin' Up year, incentive trip achiever, and I've got annual leadership, team building, and sales. So I've got some level 2s and 3s for each of those. So we stacked those up on there really nicely. Now this is something they gave everybody, but everybody's, and if you have one, you had a different, mine is a banner. So there were different styles of these. Ones might have been oval. I think one had like a fancy little top on it. Of course, it says Onstage, which is fantastic. This is, and then they gave us these cute little pins. I love the little, like the little swags and the things we get to keep. I just adore them. Now, Jane and I traded. I think I had, she ended up with 2 pink ones, and I've got a gold star and kind of like a blue, looks like a little pie. I think I traded her the pie. I had something in pink. I can't remember what it was, but she ended up with, she had something in pink, and then we traded because it's just fun. These were fun to like just trade. So we did that. So this is what we got to wear for the week while we were there. Well, it wasn't really a week, but you know, we got to wear that for the duration of our event. So let's talk about the swag items that I purchased. So you could purchase ahead when you signed up to go to the event. These are keychains. So these are kind of some fun colors. For sure. So these are like just little keychains, Stampin' Up, of course, right? I think the back of them had the logo on it. I put one on my bag immediately. I know, right? Now I'm curious. Yep, so on the back of them, they've got the Stampin' Up logo. Because of course, right? Stampin' Up. We're always excited about Stampin' Up. So that's what the back of those look like. So I got some of those. I got these. I love notebooks. I am such a sucker for paper. I mean, can you imagine? So these are 4 little notebooks. There's really cute designs on them. Obviously, these are some of the new ink colors, in case you're wondering. Strawberry Slush, Timid Tiger, Darling Duckling, and then Cloud Cover. So they've just got some lined paper in them. They say Stampin' Up at the bottom, but I adore them. So I got a couple of packs of these, and then we have, let's see, we have some bookmarkers. These are magnetic, so there was quite a few of these in here too. This is just some of the bling and swag. So and you're going to see patterns here that may be or may not be some designer series paper, right? So we've got the turtle right here, sort of a little turtle guy. So just little magnetic bookmarkers, great for your catalogs too, right, to mark some pages. And then we got, oh, these guys right here. These are little lip balm holders. So they came in, again, just, you know, fun things that may remind you of some embossing folders for this one, which is really exciting. This is what they look like. So while I was hanging out, I got somebody, Rhonda Wade was handing these out to people just randomly, even because I did see someone walk up to her, and they were talking to her, and she just gave one. The person was like, "I'm not even on your team." She's like, "That's okay." So she put her little Be Creative on here. This is like a paper wrap, You're the Balm, onto these, so you can see how those would go in there, and that was really good. I do some of Rhonda's training for creating success. So she is very, very helpful in the demonstrator world if you're trying to grow a Stampin' Up business. Highly recommend it. She's awesome. So then anyway, that's what those look like. So those are the little swags and bits like that. This is something that I got for going to Onstage Plus. So as a Silver Elite demonstrator, I was able to stop into the VIP lounge. And this is one of their gifts to us. I haven't even taken it apart yet, right? So much fun. I love the little lanyard here, Stampin' Up. And then really cute little change purses, just little change purses here. And of course they're in my favorite color, blue, so what's not to love there? We got the Stampin' Up logo. So that was just a fancy little gift, right? So that's always fun. Let me pack this away, and then we're going to talk about other stuff that we got. We got a lot of things. This is why you needed to have room to take your stuff home, because there's always the stuff. All right, so this is something that every demonstrator got. I believe it was in our bag, the black bag that I showed you at the beginning. There was a pen here. I may have lost my pen. It's temporarily lost. So there is a really nice little paper pack in here. Again, Stampin' Up. There's a little pocket over here. This kind of sits on that side. There was a really fun green pen that went with this. Oh, here it is. So, you know, this was attached to the top. It's got everything, right, Stampin' Up logo on it. It's a really nice pen. So this was another thing that everyone got gifted with, which is really awesome because we love our gifts. Okay, let's talk about let's see, which bucket do I want to dive into next? Let's talk about the product playground and stuff like that. Let's go to this. So product playground, I talked a little bit about it in some of my Facebook posts. So much fun. We get to touch and feel and see, and it just is a lot of fun. You get to just go around. You can do it as many times as you want. So one of the games that they had was Let's Play Bingo, and we were supposed to network with other demonstrators to fill in our bingo card. So it was just finding someone that, right, is always cold, or who can't craft without a snack, who brought Stampin' Up markers with them, takes their water bottle everywhere, loves their circle punches. So it was just a way to talk to people. It was a lot of fun. When we handed this in, now we did get to keep it, because when we went to hand it in, the lady said, "Do you want to keep yours?" And I was like, "Yeah, I actually do." I love things like this. I love these little mementos. And then for doing the page, we got this really awesome pin here. I love what I do, Stampin' Up. I love these flowers. And of course, everybody wanted to get the pin, so we all ran around until we collected all of our signatures. So that was a lot of fun. Let me move that aside, move my pin aside. Something else we did at Product Playground. Ooh, look at this. New in colors. Who's excited about the new in colors? I cannot wait. Hi, Jess, Linda, and Kathy. Oh my gosh, you guys are so awesome. Thanks for joining in. I'm just checking your comments real quickly. Hi, Julie. Good to see you here. Thanks for welcoming me home. It's good to be home. Oh my goodness. Okay, so these are the new in colors, and we have, so we had the ability to fill this out. We got this sheet there, and then these are the names of the in colors. We're going to go over them a little bit here shortly. So we have, we got a piece of cardstock to glue, and we were able to stamp. Now we weren't able to stamp the cloud cover, and I'm going to talk to you about that in a little bit, but we stamped so you could see what they would look like stamped. This is the Stampin' Up markers, so we were scribbling those on here, the broad end and the skinny end. So we have just a nice little sample of all of those colors. This is something we got to do. This was the two-tone cardstock. So we went over, and they had these little squares for us. They suggested that we tear it. So this is a front and back, so hopefully you can see the two tones. And this has a white core. This is a thinner, it's called cardstock, but it's really like kind of a thick DSP. We crumbled it up just to see what it would look like crumbled. We sanded it. This was the most fun. I actually really enjoyed sanding it. It looks like worn velvet. Love it. And then we just folded it over here. So again, you can probably see the two tones of the colors here. So right, one side is lighter, one side is darker. That's why they call it two-tone. And Stampin' Up is going to have these in 12 by 12 sheets of every cardstock color in the new catalog. So lots of options here, but this was just for us to play with, and it was a lot of fun to play with. Let's see what else we got here. I have some different little stickers that we were able to like kind of go through and grab. Some different fun things, right? So all these little vinyl type stickers, really awesome. This was something for writing down some ideas for finding new customers. They had idea boards there. I just wrote them down quickly, but love this little postcard. Here's color personalities. So they had these here, and all about colors. Now, some of these things that I'm showing you from Product Playground are in the catalog. So when you get your catalog, you're going to be able to see some of these things, and then it'll make sense to you. You'll be able to see that there. All right, hold on. I'm going to move my microphone and cough for a second. Okay, hopefully that wasn't loud, but that was necessary. So there we go. So there is some of the Product Playground stuff. I had so much fun. I love the playground. Now let's talk a little bit about how awesome some of the demonstrators are. They walk around and they give things away, right? Like some people do swaps on purpose, right? They have assigned swaps or what have you. But there's other people that just like to brighten your day. So, and I don't even know who all these came from, but there's little treats in here, and this is just cute. This is just cute packaging. So if you're ever in mind of, you know, maybe you're doing something or you want to have some of these to hand out while you're out and about, right? Just really simple. This is the my favorite new rectangle dies, just some cardstock that has been die cut and folded in half and put over this plastic wrapper, right? And just super simple, a little bit of stamping. So that's one of the things that we got. It was very close to St. Patrick's Day. This is from Peggy. And she just did the little shamrock punch, and she's got like a little candy in there, a little dove candy. So she had those. This, I'm not sure who this one is from either because it's not labeled. But again, some punch art here for the little leprechaun. And inside here is some gold coins. I don't know if you can see them in there or not, but there's a couple of probably chocolate gold coins. So that was really cute. And then this was another, this one's really fancy. So this is popping up to say hi using the mushroom builder punch. And then it opens like so. And then inside there's this little gift pocket right here. So you can see that hopefully with some little gummy bears in it. So that fit right in there. And how cute is that? So this was just another little, almost like a matchbox type craft. So those were fun little things. People were just walking around handing things out. It was really awesome. A really awesome thing to see as well. Let me grab a sip here. And we're going to talk next about, my class that I took. I'm going to grab out my samples and things. So if you missed the very beginning, this is the purple bag with my initials. It is a really cool bag, as you can see here. Just a really nice little bookmarker, some adorable ribbon, all that good stuff. Hopefully you can see all that. Not sure what my camera is showing you just at the moment. But again, I took this class, Jane and I took this on Thursday night. We left our hotel. We had to get an Uber. So we left our hotel to go to another hotel to join these ladies for stamping. Now this was a Thursday night, she called it Cards and Comfort PJ Party. This is Trisha. And she had this, her and her team did such an amazing job. So she had, these are all the directions for the cards that we made. And I think it was like 7:30 to 10:30 is when this ran. So we were supposed to wear our PJs, but because Jean and I were hotel hopping in an Uber in a foreign city, we did not wear pajamas. We wore comfy clothes, but we didn't wear pajamas because I wasn't going to do that. But again, a lot of the gals were from that hotel staying there, so they didn't have to go anywhere. So they were all in their jammies, and that was a really great idea. So I'm just going to share with you some of the stuff we got. So at our seat, we've got these really sweet candies. I mean, it's always beautiful when you grab the designer series paper and wrap candies. It's just very elegant, right? This is popcorn, again, with our Celebration DSP, but the nice purple theme. Absolutely adored it. She had this first. It's a little Stampin' Spot with a dauber, and she had like a little piece of, hopefully you can see this. This is the chamois, and it's got the Cards and Comfort Pajama Party on stage. So it's kind of like personalized. There's a pack of dimensionals in here too. So that was part of it here. Again, this is the Smitten Stamper. Her name's Trisha. She's adorable. And then these are the cards that we made. And then I'm going to talk to you about the prizes too, because there's prizes. So I'm showing you cards. So this is, we had some really awesome fun folds. This is the split panel. This is Storybook Friends. So these are part of the little pop-out pieces that you can use. So I didn't stamp the inside of that one, but that one's really cute, right? This is the other Storybook Friends card. This one I loved. This one I just thought was beautiful. I love these colors together. Just really fun. And this is the inside. So some of them I did finish the insides too. So there was two with the Storybook Friends, as you can see there. Then we had, the lobster, the seafood one. That's all I can think of right now, seafood. I can't remember what this one is called. It is called Friends of the Ocean. There we go. So here's one that we did. Oh, this goes this way. Look at that. You got to hold the right way, really. So it's Hello Friend there. So this was one that we did. And then we did another one. This one is a really fun fold. So it opens like this. So when you're holding it this way, it's kind of got that accordion look to it. So these panels build one upon the next. And there's just this was a lot of fun to decorate and do. And then of course the bright colors. So we did 2 cards with that set. And the last one that we did was the So Much Joy. So this one is really awesome too. This is kind of another fun fold. So we've got those cute little crafting with you items on there. Love the paper. And this is a gift card holder. So you would put a gift card in here. So you can see right here, it would slide in there. So that's one of the cards. Then this is the other card that we did, So Much Joy. This one's really pretty too. This she called a bookmark card. So there's like a bookmark right here that you could tear off, or it's like perforated with the take your pick tool. So the bookmark is supposed to come off and be a little bookmarker, but isn't that cute? So those are the cards that Jane and I made Thursday night when we were out and about on the town. And then Trisha had, everyone got a little raffle ticket. She had lots of little prizes. These are the bags that she did. They were super cute. Mine got a little beat up on the way home, but so we could, if we won the raffle, we got to pick a prize. Now, I want to just say, oh, we also had ribbon in with our little kit here. So you could buy more raffle tickets, which was amazing because I totally did. I couldn't wait to like win because I had something in mind that I wanted to win and I actually won it. So the pack up that I won has a chamois. I love my chamois, right? In a case. That's how I keep mine as well. But this was my like this is it right here. And you might be like, okay, what, a block? Yes, but not just any block. Let me see if I can get this out of here. Now, I don't know if this will show up well on camera or not, but it's engraved. It says Stampin' Up Onstage Raleigh, March 2025. There's a little flower there. So this is an engraved block. So it's kind of like a keepsake for me, right? So I really wanted to get the engraved block. So I was so excited because the first gal won the you know, a prize, and she went for a stamp set. I believe she went for the train stamp set, and I have most of the stamp sets, so I was really excited that she wanted that and not this block, because there was only one of these blocks, and then I won second, so I got to pick this block out, and I was so excited. I was so excited to win that. So that was our Thursday night event. It was a really good time. Beautiful cards. Trisha's team was super helpful. They went around and just made sure that everyone felt welcome, and if they looked lost, they were like, let us help you. So that was a really great event for us to do. So, and she had all the directions and everything. It was wonderful. Okay, now we're going to dive into more stuff because there's still more stuff. Let me grab out the more stuff. Let's talk a little bit about Onstage After Hours. So we got this really great booklet. If you watched at the beginning, I showed you my little tag that said I was doing Onstage After Hours. This was pay to play. This was for Friday night stamping. And there were 2 bundles that you could choose from. Now I chose, this was quite some time before all this happened. When we registered, you got to choose if you wanted to do this. And we got to purchase a bundle ahead of time. So I purchased the Impressions of Bloom flowers, right? Because I love flowers. And the other choice was the turtles. So you may have seen things happening with the turtles. But this is the Impressions of Bloom dies. Now this will be available in the annual catalog when it comes out. But check out these ovals. They do nest. So one has stitching and one is plain, but they can also be used separately. I love ovals, right? And then we've got some really great flower dies here as well. I find my sippy drink. So I grabbed this one. And then Jane did as well. Oh, and then we made a couple of cards. Let's talk about the cards. So this little booklet has the directions for what we were making. Now they also give us scrapbooking layouts too, which is really very well noted throughout the new annual catalog is the scrapbook that you can do. So you can take the same bundle, which but this one is a totally awesome. You can scrapbook with it or you can make cards with it, right? So you can do either or. Here's the cards that we made. So we made this one. Thanks for being there. So here's the sample. Here's how I did pretty good, I guess. What's interesting is that this right here, first of all, it's a tent fold, right? But also I want you to see there's 2-tone cardstock. This is, we use this as a card base, which I'm a little bit torn about, and this is not a paper joke, but I'm a little bit torn about using the 2-tone cardstock as a paper, as a base, because I feel like it's thin. We're going to talk about 2-tone in a second here, but I feel like it is a lot thinner. We obviously, there's not a ton of layers here, but this is definitely a flimsy card base compared to your regular cardstock, right? So your regular cardstock just is, it feels like it's going to hold up better. But we tried it, right? Because there's, you know, try this out. We're here to try things. So we did. We tried it all out. These are some of the new ink colors right here. We got to stamp with them. That was super exciting. This is the other card that we made. So we've got a little bit of Darling Duck here, some Timid Tiger. So you can kind of see how these Strawberry Splash go together really nicely. And I believe we use Granny Apple Green for them. So Granny Apple works really nicely with the new in colors. So these are a couple of the cards that we made using the directions and the products that were there. Again, some more scrapbooking layouts, all kinds of good stuff. And I think there was even more cards at the end here So you can kind of go home and keep playing, right? So there's even more ideas, which is really great. So that was the Friday night adventures. Now, along with this nice little recipe book and the bundle, we also received some paper. So we got to take a couple sheets of the green paper home. I think that was actually maybe our lunchtime events. I didn't do all the lunchtime things yet, but we also got a pack of the it's called White Willow 12 by 12 cardstock. I wanted to talk to you about White Willow for just a second, in case you're like, what is going on with Stampin' Up's cardstock? So the basic white, this is their basic white 8.5 by 11, which I go through like candy, right? This is the basic white. And I want to show you White Willow. So there's a difference, and hopefully the camera is going to pick this up. This is basic white. This is White Willow. This was close to my heart's, I think it was called Daisy White. I could be wrong, something similar to that, right? They changed the name of it, they kept the paper. So there is a color, it's so funny, right? When you go to the paint shop and you look at white, there's all kinds of like white choices. Well, I guess in cardstock we also have different colors of white as well. So basic white, and then you have White Willow. So if you end up with both kinds of white in your craft room and it bothers you to use two different colors of white on the same project, just make sure you're keeping your scraps separated. This is what I'm going to be doing, because I'm one of those people that I'm like, I cannot mix and match my whites. I'm sorry, I have to have all of one or all of one. I can't do both. So just in case you get some of either of these white papers, you want to know what's the deal, what's the difference, and I love to find those little details and share them with you so that you understand what is going on with my white paper. All right, so more freebies that we got. We've got some celebrations, expressions, memory, and more cards. I haven't even opened all of these things yet. You know, to be honest, like there's so much that goes on. Sometimes you take it home because you're like, yeah, there's no way I can sit here and work on this right now. So we were able to, at our lunch breaks, we had a nice generous lunch break. We were able to do some crafting if we so desired to do so. These are cute, like the bubbles. Those are fun. These are the bigger cards, and then there's going to be smaller cards here as well. So let's see. These are things that you would use while you're scrapbooking, or these are things that you would use to make really quick and easy cards. I'm going to try to flip through a little bit here. Hopefully you can catch a couple of the patterns and stuff in here. So there's all kinds of bright colors and fun. I really like that. That's awesome. So that's a look at that. So we got this paper pack here with our lunch stuff. We have some greetings for all mix and match ephemera. So apparently some of these are adhesive backed. So you know how the ephemera normally is not adhesive backed? Some of these are, and I think that's like a game changer. This a couple of the presentations that we had a lot of really fun presentations, but one of them was Mission Possible, not Mission Impossible, and there was a couple of the team from Stampin' Up. They had to make, I think it was like 10 cards in 10 minutes or 12 cards and something, I forget what it was, and they used a lot of these ephemera type things, and it was really fun to watch them play that. So I can't remember if these are adhesive backed or not. These might not be, but these are really awesome. You get the like all kinds of sentiments here, like like die cut, basically die cut sentiments ready to go. So those are really nice. We got those for a freebie. These we got during product play. Nope. After hours. Okay, these are some embellishments. These are the new ink colors, and we got to use these on our cards, which I did. So in case you haven't seen the new ink colors, here they are. These are some really great dots. So these are the 5 new colors. You can see which ones I've already used. And so that was in our kit. We had a whole little thing that I didn't even get to, but they have some little gold foil pieces for us. They had a couple of card bases. So this would fold in half. It's like a mini card. And this is kind of like more of a 5 by, oh, maybe that's like a 4 by 6 card. So they had a couple of these things, which I didn't even do anything with. It just, you know, they had something all packed up, and we were supposed to bring it with us Friday and Saturday. Well, I did not. I chose to not do that. All right, so other things that I got at Onstage, Prize Patrol. I was number 3 for the Prize Patrol. So I got this stamp set. This will be in the new catalog. It's called Along These Lines. And when I saw it in the catalog, I really did like this because I love the bike and the puppy and the cake. Those are my favorite 3 items here. But you can see it's line art. So they've just scribbled the lines all continuously to create these really cute images. So this is called Along These Lines. There are no sentiments in here, but photopolymer, easy coloring, really cute. Another, like everyone got a prize for this one. This is Layered Thoughts. So we've got love, happy birthday, thank you. So we've got some smaller sentiments and the bigger ones like thank and thinking. So again, this is photopolymer. They're pretty good size too, which is nice. It's nice for scrapbooking as well. But those would fit across the card. So those were a couple of prizes that we got as well. And I think I might be to the end of my prizes. Whoa, we did it. We did the prizes already. All right, so let me just pop back over here real quickly. And while I do, I'm just going to say hi. Hi, just make sure you guys are hanging out with me. So that was the kind of the review of, Melissa says 2 whites bother. I'm so glad I am not alone in this, just like the engraved blog. Hi, Michelle. Thank you for coming by and saying hi. That's so awesome. All right, so we kind of went through all of the fun stuff that, we did. Obviously, there was a lot of presentations, a lot of pictures. They did it up really nicely. The whole convention center was just Stampin' Up everything, and it was just a lot of fun. The energy was amazing. It was great to see some people. I found a couple of my followers here on the main Stamper page, and that meant like the world to me to just have some of the other demos that I've never met. Like, right, we talk online and we found each other, and it was just so awesome to like meet in person. That was like so cool. I wish that I could meet like all of you guys, if I haven't done so already. Anyway, so we had a lot of fun. It was exhausting. We were running around all the time, very little sleep. We were out of our eating patterns. I wasn't staying hydrated. Of course, I got sick. So now we're going to talk about my pre-order because I have lots of stuff to talk to you about the pre-order. Now keep in mind, all of these things, unless you're a demonstrator, you can't order them until May. The catalog goes live on someone's birthday. Me. It goes live on May 6th, which is my birthday. I'm going to put that out there right now so you can start working on my birthday card. You got plenty of time because that's a little bit of ways. But on May 6th, happy birthday to me and everybody else because you get to order from the new catalog and the new online exclusives. Now, if you're a demonstrator or if you join Stampin' Up as a demonstrator, you can start ordering this stuff tomorrow. So you have a really great window of opportunity to get things before they go on back order, because we all know things go on back order pretty quickly. So I'm going to share with you now more about the in colors, which I love. And I'm going to share with you some of the papers and some of the things that I was already able to order. My order special this week happens to be some of those items that I'm going to show you. I'm going to share with you. So you're, again, if you're not able to order them until May, you can order with me this week and get a little sample at home so you can check out those in colors. You can check out some of the ribbons and the designer papers. And I'm going to send you some embossed pieces too. I have a lot of new embossing folders. I'm going to tell you a secret right now. I love embossing folders. So I bought all of the new ones, and there's a lot. So I'm going to emboss some papers and I'm going to send them on to you in your little care package next week when I get them in the mail. If you order with me the last 2 weeks, they are sitting waiting for postal pickup at my office today at work. I took them in today. And we didn't get mail pickup, but we did get a snowstorm. So there was that. So we have probably about 5 or 6 inches of snow that came down from noontime on. So it's a really wet, heavy spring snow. Course, these are things that happen in Maine, but so anyone that ordered from me and you're still waiting for your package, this would be your Thankful Garden card class. They are in the mail as soon as the post person comes to my office and picks them up. You'll be getting them later this week, and I'll get recipes to you as well. All right, so now that I've done this whole little Jess, we're like twinsies, I feel like. Oh my gosh, embossing folders. I love them so much. All right, we're going to get over to my workspace one more time. We're going to talk about all the new products. I just got to find where my camera transitions over. All right, the first thing we're going to talk about, and please continue to say hi as you jump on, because I love when you do. We're going to talk about the new in colors. These are the new in colors. So I have Stampin' Right markers. So I have those. And I have new ink pads. Ooh, look at the new ink pads. So Darling Duck, Strawberry Slush is a returning color. And we have Timid Tiger, and we have Secret Sea. Now you might be counting these and going, well, there's one missing here. That is true. There are always 5 new ink colors. The ink colors are available for 2 years, then they retire. So every year we get new ones. So our retiring ink colors that are going to retire when the new catalog when the new catalog begins, the old one ends, we're saying goodbye to Copper Clay, Wild Wheat, Boho Blue, Moody Mauve, and Pebbled Path. Those 5 are going away. We've had them for almost 2 full years. The ink colors we get for 1 more full year are Pretty in Pink, Peach Pie, Shy Shamrock, Summer Splash, and Petunia Pop. Those ones will be around for 1 more year. Now these 4 plus 1 more start in May. There is a little hiccup, however. So the ink pad is back in production because there's an issue with Cloud Cover. So Cloud Cover is this really pretty kind of gray sky blue. That's what I'm going to call it, gray sky blue. I have a really hard time opening these, so I might just snip this open and move on, right? So there is a problem with the color shifting in the ink pad. So what that means is after you stamp it, Stampin' Up! Expects the ink to stay true to the color that they want it to be, but the Cloud Cover is a shifter of colors, and it turned way more gray than blue, and they were not happy with that. So they pulled it from the lineup, and they're working on it. Now anyone who has been with Stampin' Up! For some time may remember a color called Purple Posy. Let's talk about the in color Purple Posy. This was the in color that wasn't. Actually, I think I have it right here, and I haven't. Oh my gosh, I do still have it. Hang on, hold please. I'm trying to grab it from my stack. This is Purple Posy Part 2. This was Purple Posy. Look at this gorgeous purple color. This was an in color that came out several years ago, and it shifted color. They didn't like it. You were able to buy it, but then they pulled it because it wasn't performing as it wanted to be performed. So this color, we went through two full years of in colors with only 4 in colors because Purple Posy never made the cut. Like it just didn't work. So I'm really worried about Cloud Cover. I hope that they can recover Cloud Cover and get this one up and running. They do have it as the Stampin' Right marker, so it is available in the markers. They will have it in the blends, and you can get the cardstock, but you may not be able to get an ink pad. So I'm just here to tell you, like, this is what you can get right now. Hoping that they can get Cloud Cover under control. So these are the new colors. I'm going to say this right now, I will be doing an in color club in May. It starts in May. I'll have more information on that next month. I've been running an in color club for a couple of years now, where we spend a whole month on one color. You get an ink pad, you get your marker, your blends, some cardstock, designer paper, ribbon, all the things, and we focus on one color every month, and then you get some card kits. So if that's something that sounds interesting to you, just keep your ears tuned when I start talking about in color club. It's a great way to get everything by paying installments. You pay basically 5 installments throughout the club just to get everything. So here's our colors. Now we're going to talk a little bit about the cardstock. This one right here is called Secret Sea. And Secret Sea, when I first saw this in the catalog, I thought it was a dark green. I thought it was Evening Evergreen. I really wanted it to be Evening Evergreen-ish. Like, I loved Evening Evergreen, but this is actually more blue. It's bluish black. It's not green. Now Secret Sea, when you stamp with it, looks black, which is really great, because if you don't want to use Memento ink, this is going to be your black. It's like a darkest gray, right? So this is what it looks like, and I'm going to compare it to a couple of other colors so you can kind of see. So this is Secret Sea. This is Night of Navy. So hopefully you can see here the difference here, the tone difference. And then behind here I have basic black. So this is the new Secret Sea right here, comparing it to black, comparing it to Night of Navy. So it's got like a grayish blue. It's definitely not black. It's not blue. It's just I think this is like I'm fascinated by this color, Secret Sea. So there's a little look at Secret Sea and what it looks like next to a couple of other colors. This is Cloud Cover, and I really love this blue gray. It is just such a perfect combination with the Secret Sea. So this one is, I'm going to compare this right now to smoky slate, because it's got a little bit of like gray tone to it, but when you put it with gray, it looks very much more blue. Okay, so this is Cloud Cover, and then if you were to put it with Balmy Blue, it looks really gray. I love doing color play with this. So here we go. So Cloud Cover's right here, and then we've got Smoky Slate, and we got Balmy Blue. So you can see it really doesn't match any of these, but it's kind of in between. And I feel like it tends to lend more to the gray, but it does look blue. I think it's going to be really pretty with purple as well. All right, so there is Cloud Cover. Now we're going to talk about Strawberry Slush. This is a returning in color. We had it a few years ago. So Strawberry Slush, really nice pink, rich pink, kind of watermelon-y pink. Now this is Flirty Flamingo, so I want to just tell you that they're friends. They look really nice together. In fact, Strawberry Slush looks pinker next to Flirty. So those, that's that one. Now this one right here, this may surprise you. This is Pretty in Pink. Let me put it next to Strawberry Slush here. So here's Pretty in Pink and Strawberry Slush. So they look really nice together, a couple of pinks right there. But you can see here the tones, totally different from anything that we have here. So there is Strawberry Slush. The next one, Timid Tiger. This is my orange. I want to say that right now, and I want to also go on record saying that orange is my least favorite color to work with, but I like this Timid Tiger, and I'm not quite sure why. So Timid Tiger, and here's Pumpkin Pie. So Timid Tiger, you can see it's got more of like a red tone to it. Here's Pumpkin Pie, and then here is Peach Pie. So you can see the differences here in the tone. So like Peach Pie to me is kind of orangey. Pumpkin Pie is definitely orange. But somehow Timid Tiger just, it feels comfortable to me. It feels warm and inviting. Whereas I think Pumpkin is really like in your face. And I think the Peach Pie is maybe just too much yellowy orange, if that's a thing. But anyway, Timid Tiger, I really, really like the Timid Tiger. So that is our new orange color. Now let's talk a little bit about Darling Duckling, the Ugly Duckling, because I feel like this one's probably going to be the wild wheat of our in colors. So when they said Darling Duckling, I thought, oh wow, what a cute color, right? Ducklings are adorable. I love like yellow, happy yellows, but I think Darling Duckling is a little bit dark, a little bit muddy and murky. So this is a mud duck. I'm calling it Mud Duck. Right here behind it, you can see Daffodil Delight. And then I also pulled out, just for the heck of it right here, this is Lemon Lime. So when you see it with Lemon Lime, you can kind of see the darkness of the yellow. But then when you put it here with the Daffodil Delight, this is so much brighter, and this is just a very greenish, it's almost like a greenish tone yellow to me. So I'm just like not sure how I'm feeling about the duck. But it is an interesting color. We're going to say that. So here we've got Daffodil, Darling Duck, and then this is Lemon Lime Twist, just to see that it does have the green tone in it. So that's a really good look at the new in color. So Darling Duck, Timid Tiger, Strawberry Slush, really nice kind of fun fruity colors. Then we come into Cloud Cover, and we come into Secrecy, and I don't have them all memorized yet, so I have to keep looking to see like what am I seeing when I'm looking at these colors. So I would love to know in the comments which of these colors you're most excited about. I love the Secrecy. I like the blues. I don't know, I'm just such a fan of these blue tones. These two colors look really great together, by the way. All I can think of is like sky, stormy sky, and sea and all that good stuff. So those are the colors, new in colors. Hopefully on camera you can see them a little bit. Lois, I met your friend Pat, and oh no, she's sick too. Oh gosh, I knew so many people have gotten sick from being there or on the return home. I'm sorry Pat is sick. Hopefully she's feeling better too. Pat was such a treat. Oh my gosh. Julie likes Cloud Cover. So do I. That's so awesome. Okay. Just checking to see what you guys are thinking of these beautiful new in colors. Okay. So that's the cardstock. That's the ink pads that we have. Now we're going to talk a little bit more about other things. Now, as mentioned earlier, so you'll be getting one each of those 5 in color cardstock bases as a part of your sampler pack. Let's talk about the ribbons. So there's 3 new ribbons. I just happened to grab these first. So we're going to talk a little bit about new ribbons. This one is called Basic Beige. You might be like, boring. However, this Basic Beige, this is a nice little like bordered ribbon. And it goes with everything. I have just kind of come to love. Now, Basic Beige has been out for a year. I thought I had that snipped nicely, and apparently I don't. So let me just try this again. And one more time. Okay, I get the plastic off of there. The plastic is always so wonky. All right, so here's Basic Beige. It is a really nice ribbon. Now, there's a cute little like edging to it, and it's very soft. This is totally different from the Basic Beige that we had previous. This one here is called Gold Striped Mesh Band Ribbon. Okay, so let's take a look at this one. Let me see if I can get this plastic off of here. These paper snips, if you don't have these, they are a like life-saving thing. Can get right underneath that plastic. And here we go. So this is a gold. Oh, that's really pretty. That's gorgeous. That's gonna be beautiful for like Mother's Day cards, wedding cards. I like the sheerness of it. I'm going to be honest, there's not a lot of ribbon, and I feel like there's not a lot of bling in the new catalog. So so what we have to be able to make do with. And I like that these are both neutral. Actually, these would look beautiful together on a card. So you'll be getting some samples of these beautiful ribbons in your sampler pack. So you're going to be able to check out some of these things long before you can buy them, but also you'll know like what you love and maybe what you're like, I don't know. I don't know if I want that. Now this is really awesome because it's two-toned ribbon. This is bordered ribbon, and it comes in shaded spruce and soft seafoam. So you can see here that shaded spruce is up and it's soft. It's like satiny. And it's also got this nice edging to it too, so it's not going to fray as much. And then the back side is soft seafoam, and the soft seafoam side has like little lines from the shaded spruce. So it almost this was from the Turtle Suite. So you can kind of think about how you might use this with the turtles, right? Or Christmas, because my brain goes to Christmas. So there's 3 brand new ribbons. Very lovely ribbons too, by the way. All right, let's talk about some bling next. So this is shaker bits, because we all like to do shakers. Loose shaker elements. These may be loose all over my craft room in 2 seconds. Oh no, not too bad. So you can see here like they're fluorescent-y, like rainbowy. It almost looks like there's like beads, but you know what? Oh my gosh! So those are like little curled up. They are like little pieces of they're soft. They're not hard. I thought for a second these were hard, like little bead type things in here, but they're almost like just curled pieces of I cannot describe. My words are leaving me right now, but yep, like vellum, but not vellum. But those are really cool. Those are cool. I'm being mesmerized by these shaker bits. Definitely keep them closed so we don't lose them everywhere. All right, let's talk about some of this other bling that we've got here. This is called Pressed Flower Motifs. And this one is going to be kind of coppery colored. Oops, now I'm trying to fix that one and it jumped. See if I can catch him, put him back over here in his place. Okay, again, scissors, awesome. These are, let's see, we got 2 sizes. They're heavy. I'm feeling this paper, this embellishment pack, and it's heavy. But inside, inside these little embellishments, they look like little flowers. Those are super fun. Okay, let's look at, now these ones, whoa, these ones are like, I don't know if you can see the glimmer here. They're almost like a moonstone. They're like shiny, like glow in the dark. This is what this reminds me of. These are called holographic resin dots. They're like really like glow in the dark. I feel like they're glow in the dark. I don't think they're supposed to be, but they've got that fun interest. It's very interesting. Oh, I showed you these earlier. These are the In Color pearls. So I don't need to open that one. Oh, 2 more. Okay, so this one here is called Shades of Green Hexagons. So these are very much like sequins. These are sequiny, right? Sequin-y. And they're flat too, which is really nice. Well, they're flatter, I should say. Oh, they have a nice little like solidness to them though. They're not like indented like sequins, so I take that back. But they are really cool. These are in with the Turtle Suite as well. But again, just because they're in a specific suite doesn't mean you have to just use them for that purpose. This is I saved my favorite for last. This is called Strawberry Slush and Pretty Pink. Now, these are so gorgeous. This is the pack that I love the most. Let's see. Because it's got these just gorgeous pinks, and you've got some varying colors here. So it almost starts off with more of like a vanilla look here, and they've got those cute little the little fuzzy sequiny, the like little bling, those are like little glitter bits inside, right? So then you've got the pretty in pink, and then you've got strawberry slush. You've got 2 sizes of each. These are my favorite bling. This is my favorite. I love this one so much. Okay, let's take a look at this. This is called Foiled Frames and Labels Ephemera Pack. So this is you get 6 sheets, and they are a little bit different. So I'm offering a sheet of these in with your sampler pack this with your order this week. So you'll get a sheet of these here. I'm trying to grab them out. There we go. They're all a little bit different, and there's frames that you're going to be able to use for them. I thought they were different. Let me look. Yep, here's some different ones. So you may get a pack, a page of these in with your little sampler pack this week. So there we go. There's 2 each of those. You could stamp on the middle one, and then you've got just these gold foil outlines for your sentiments and what have you. Okay, we're going to get into the embossing folders now, because wow, embossing folders. I'd like to say welcome back to the mini folder. They haven't had them in a while. I honestly thought they were doing away with mini folders, because there hasn't been any new ones in quite some time. So we have the minis here. This is called Glass and Gardens. So you get 2 in this pack. Now this one is probably my favorite, because you get kind of a pattern that kind of weaves itself out. Really love that open pattern. And then this one is floral, just full flowers, just like so. So there's that one. Super awesome. I'm really excited again to see that. Check out this one. This is called Pressed Flowers. It's a 6x6 embossing folder. And so you can just use part of this on a project. You don't have to use like the whole thing, but it just has this it comes this way. So now when you're doing this, you can have it going this way, or you can have it coming down. You could have it going sideways, right? So there's really no up or down, but this is a really awesome looking embossing folder, I think. So there's that one. We have, this one's very, very popular, and I know Tammy cannot wait to order this tomorrow. Tammy's on my team. She's my coworker, and she works with me in my office job. Tammy is so kind to me, because she is I'm going to call her a professional scrapbooker, and I am so excited and want to start scrapbooking. So she keeps bringing me things in to share with me, to like show me like what kind of scrapbooking book and flip flaps, and she tells me all kinds of stuff. So anyway, Tammy is really excited to order this. This is the Turtle Textures embossing folder, again with the turtle suite. But I want to say that it also reminds me of topography. When I was in the airplane looking down at the fields as we're flying home, some of the fields in Pennsylvania just reminded me of this, or the places where people live, Julie, like the outskirts of the villages and the towns and such, right? So they have like these little just sections that are like houses, but all of this reminded me of topography when I was flying over. So it could also be a masculine embossing folder. It doesn't have to just be turtles, right? So that one's really cool too. Here is another one. This one's called Damask Designs. This one is, I'm putting this like in the Victorian era of embossing folders. It reminds me of something that you might see in wallpaper, old-fashioned wallpaper, right? So it's got kind of like almost like a fleur-de-lis. There's like a pattern here. There's definitely an up, kind of goes the top of the flowers here, and it comes down. It's like stenciled. To me, it looks like stenciled imagery. So it is really cool. This is called Damask Designs. So those are 1, 2, 3. I'm calling this 5. These are the 5 samples of embossed pieces you'll get. So I'm going to emboss some cardstock and send them along in your little sneak peek preview pack. So you'll get a little bit of some embossed pieces that you can use on some of your projects and try out and see what you think. All right, let's talk about, we're going to do the stamps and stuff. Then we're going to go into the paper. So this is one that I ordered because I was really excited about it. This is photopolymer. It's called Blooming Phrases, and I love the lines. I love lines on these. I did see some of this at the Onstage where they actually masked off the line, so they just used the phrase without the line. But I love using this sideways and then popping flowers along the top, so like this is like a stem, and that's one of my favorite ways to use this. So there's a few little flowers here, but we have some really sweet sentiments, and they just got those cute little lines at the end. So that's just something that I really like. I know everyone's different tastes and such. You might be like, why did you get that? Like, well, there's so many new things, and I'm like, but I really liked it. All right, Sentimental Framing is a really cool bundle. It has, of course, lots and lots of sentiments here. There's really some nice ones on here. I'm not going to read them to you right now, but there's some really like heartfelt sentiments here. This is photopolymer, so it is nice to be able to see what's happening, and some of these are a little bit bigger than what you see on the cover. So just remember when you're using them, sometimes you have to pull them out. The cover only shows these at 85%. So they are a little bit bigger. So even though you might look at these and go, oh, that's small words, not quite as small when you pull your stamp out. One of the reasons I love this bundle so much is because of the dies. Now you can order just the dies. If you didn't want all of these sentiments and you wanted to just get hold of these dies, because of course you're going to want these dies. These are fantastic. I love the fanciest edging on here, right? The fanciest little stitching. There's some frames here that you can use one inside the other. So there's 1, 2, 3 here, and then there's some that are going to just coordinate. You can just die cut your paper a little bit. It's not going to cut out anything other than this pattern. So this is just this is a bundle. So if you like both of them, you can get them together and save your 10%. But if you just want the dies, you know, just grab the dies. I love dies like this that go with this set right here. These dies go with everything. They don't just go with these sentiments. They go with anything that you have that you can pop that frame into. So that's why I got that set, because I really love those dies. Okay, this is the last one that I have for stamps, and then we're going to talk about paper. Now, Sunrise Sailing is so fantastic. Because first of all, boats, right? Like Cloud Cover and Secret Sea are perfect colors for this brand new stamp set. Now this one I believe is an online exclusive. Some of the items I'm sharing with you tonight are online exclusives, and some of them are in the catalog. So if you have your catalog and you're looking at it and you're like, that's not in the catalog, it's because also we can pre-order from online exclusives. So I believe that this one is an online exclusive, and this one happens to go with a hybrid embossing folder. So when you get it, it looks like this. So you get your stamp set if you order the bundle. You get this package right here, which is actually packaging up the dies and the embossing folder. So I didn't even open it yet because I wanted to share with you that when you get the hybrid embossing folder, you get all of it in one package. So then you have 2 more things you got to open, right? But that's okay, because opening stuff is fun. So the hybrid embossing, I just fell in love with the embossing folder, to be honest with you. And this is a nice thick embossing folder. I don't know if you can see the picture on here. There's the sea, there's a boat, there's clouds, there's birds, and it's all in an embossing folder. So this is the embossing folder. Right? So you can just do this, put a sentiment on there, and happy Father's Day, happy birthday masculine card, happy new adventure, happy retirement, right? So with an embossing folder, and then of course you can shade a little bit and add some color to the highlight, you know, the higher sections of your embossed piece. It's one of my favorite things to do, right? So if I can get this open, we're going to take a look at the dies. So a hybrid means that, oh, look at this. I love surprises. So here's some great little sea. This would go cute with the otters too, by the way, like that, just off the top of my head. Here's our cloud and our sailboat. So you've got some sails here. So this piece right here is going to fit into, if I can get it out of here, it's going to fit right here into our, onto our little boat here, right? So you're going to be able to die cut the boat, and then it's going to have the embossed piece to it, so it's going to almost be like a 3D boat. Now, so you can do that, or you can just stamp the boat and then die cut it here. So those are your options there. But I thought this was a really fantastic bundle, and I could not wait to get this. Of course, because there's the embossing folder. This is always the allure to me. I love the embossing folders. So there's a sneak peek at some of the brand new. Now we haven't checked out the paper yet, so don't go away quite yet, because there's more. We're going to keep going. We have a couple more things to do. Hi, Vicki. Good to see you. Pat, welcome. It was so great to meet you. I'm glad that you are also feeling better from being sick, because that was just not fun at all. I have paper. I love paper. So here's some paper. I know you're all excited about this one, so we're going to look at it last. That's my favorite. There's some really good paper here. Let's look at the turtles first. Okay. So in your little pack up that I'm calling, what am I calling this? Where'd my paper go? I have a paper. I have a paper on paper. Your assorted sampler of upcoming new products. So I did say that you're going to get, with your order this week, the 5 new in-color card bases, 5 dry emboss samples. We looked at the embossing folders. We looked at the ephemera. We looked at the ribbon. So I'm going to send along 15 assorted 6x6 DSP. And this is the new DSP we're looking at next. So all of these things are not available yet to order, but they are going to be part of your like little sneak peek welcome kit, right? So kind of a welcome to the new products. So this one is from the Turtle Suite. This is turtly cute. So turtly cute. There was a really cute presentation for this. So some of these turtles go with the dies. There's a Stampin' bundle, so you can die cut or fussy cut your cute little turtles. So we're going to kind of flip the paper back and forth a little bit. Oh, I love this color combination. So we've got turtles doing all kinds of crazy and fun things here. And then we've got our shells. And I like this one with the bicycle. The bicycle turtle's really fun. And the ice cream. Again, some nice greens there. Love it. See what this one looks like. These are the crazy turtles right here. Crazy. This is a nice generic stripe. Then we have this one with presents and ice cream, balloons, birthday cake. Oh my gosh, now I'm getting hungry. This one has music notes on it, and this looks like crushed curry to me. And then we have one more page that's going to be good for just having a card front or some scrapbooking. Look at the little beehives. Super cute. And then on the back side of that is just some fun party dots. So you can see that even if you don't like the turtles, you've got dots, music, stripes. This green is very generic, right? This obviously looks like turtles. And we've got this stripey here. So there's some really great sides to this if you're not interested in the turtles quite as much. All right, there's a quick look at that one. Let's check the next paper pack out. The next paper pack I have is called Florals in Bloom. I love designer paper, and I love to have like little samples of designer paper. So I'm going to be sharing all the good stuff with you. So this is really gorgeous paper. This just Easter, spring, Mother's Day. We're all set to go. The back side of this. Oh, look at that. This is going to be our new Secret Sea color right there. Kind of black, but not quite. And then there's this one. Oh, I should have left this one like this. These go like this, front and back. This is really pretty too. Look at these pretty colors. Oh, look at the next one coming. Let me see. Here we go. Right, this one with the purples and the greens. That's gorgeous. The back side of that has green. And then I'm spying here a little bit of like a peach pie, timid tiger. And again, we've got some Lost Lagoon in here. Maybe a little bit of the cloud cover. This is strawberry slush on the back. Ooh, for all of my friends that love purple, beautiful colors right here. And then on the back side of this one, we have, look at that. This is our new cloud cover color. So you can see how beautiful. I knew it would go with purple. I said that earlier. I was like, I bet that goes really nice with purple. And ta-da! I love being right. I have to just say that. And then here's some more pretty colors. And oh, look at this purple. Look at these together. These 4 sheets right here would be beautiful together. I could just put that somewhere and be happy. So there we go. That is a look at this paper pack. This one was called Florals in Bloom, and they were so lovely, weren't they? Oh my gosh. All right, let's go to this one next. This one is really fun. This has got some fun colors in it. This is called Celebratory Sips. This again is 12 by 12 DSP. Upcoming sneak peeks of new product, either online exclusives or in the new annual catalog. All right, so on this one, and I saw some cute samples with this where they cut out some of these little fussy cut, right? These little glasses and little bottles here. I just like the colors here. These are some fun colors. Look at the back here, strawberry slush. Then we have, again, some beautiful purples with a nice green pattern there. Let's see what else we got here. Ooh, this one's fun. Look at this one. And then on the back side, again, really pretty color. Oh, here's some bigger glasses, right? So the whole thing is not about glasses. We've seen lots of floral prints and generic prints. Love this purple. Blackberry Bliss right there. And then this one is fruity. So you've got your lemons, limes, orange twists, some cherries, raspberries, blackberries, all that kind of good stuff, right? Look at this one. Ooh, Secret Sea is a really cool color. This is really pretty too. And this looks nice together as well. And then here we go, some oranges. So there is just a nice bright, fun pack of paper. So there's that one. Okay, we're gonna do one more big one and then we get our small one. So this one, I love the front color. This is called Floral Impressions. And you might be thinking, didn't we just see lots of floral designs? We did, but they're all different. And that makes it so much fun because then you got lots of choices. So this one is my favorite. Hopefully you guys can see the whole thing here, like the whole thing. I'm just gonna move it side to side here for a second. All the colors of the rainbow and flowers. I would frame this in 12 by 12 and just call it art. And on the back side we have the yellow. Look at this one, also so gorgeous. Some really pretty colors here. And the beautiful, oh, I love these two together. This one, these two colors together are gorgeous. Here's for my fans of yellow and green. Some cute little sunflowers here, but they're not super bright. And then we got the cloud cover color here. Ooh, speaking of sunflowers, here we go. Happy summer. Backside is green. Those look really nice together too. Look at this. Are we all ready for flowers? If you missed the part where I said I had like 5 or 6 inches of snow today at my house, had to drive home in it, wasn't fun at all. I'm thinking flowers look really nice right now. It does look like a winter wonderland and it was really pretty coming down. Everything is coated in white once again. But these flowers look, they just look really nice right now to me. I'm ready. Bring on the flowers. Okay, so now we're going to look at this paper pack. This is called Beautiful Gallery. This is art right here. Like, you don't need to do anything but add a sentiment or frame these. This is a really gorgeous 6 by 6 pack of paper. So we're going to flip through here. I'm not sure how many of each design you're getting. You're getting 4. So I'm going to just say that right now. So I will show you this one. Gorgeous, right? And the back side of this. Oh, I love it. Really pretty. Like really pretty. So you get 4 of this. So you can see here the you know, kind of the nature scenes. Let's see on the back side of this one. Also pretty. Love. And the back side of this one. Oh, I love that too. Oh my gosh, this is one of my favorites. Doesn't it look like an old-fashioned seed packet? That is gorgeous. Okay, and then on the back side, oh, really pretty, like the plaster green. Ooh, this one. Absolutely stunning, right? Like an old-fashioned sketch. Let's see what's on the back. Really pretty also. Okay. Oh, look at that one. It's like a card. Like it's like a card, like it's already done for you, right? Oh, look at this. Oh, I like this. This would be great for a sympathy card, masculine card. Really like that one too. This is beautiful. I love these colors together. And then on the back side, this one. This reminds me of really old like wallpaper or something too. And then the back side of that one. This one, ooh, like a painting. Gorgeous, gorgeous. And then the back side, really nice. These colors, these look nice together, front and back. Here's your beach scene, right? Your ships at sea. And then those look great together too. And then this one, ooh, so pretty. Love this green color. Let's see what's on the back of the green. Oh, it's like a map. And then this one, oh, like again, another like a painting. And then the back side of this one has this one. That's also really nice together too. So you can see here all of the fantastic. So you're getting 4 each. This is 6 by 6 paper. So it'd be really hard to cut this up. Some of this would be hard to cut up, but some, I'm sure you can cut up some of it. So there we go. That is a look at all of the new paper. Well, not all of the new papers, but the new papers that I have. There's going to be even more. Oh my gosh, you got so many things in here, right? You guys are like so cute. Let me flip my camera back over and say hi. So thank you for hanging out with me. I'm really glad that my voice didn't die. I totally expected to get a tickle in my throat at some point. I think I definitely need to go take a break. But this was fun to kind of talk a little bit about my adventures and to share with you some of the new product. You guys are loving the paper. I know, paper, Michelle, my weakness too, paper. I should start a club. We should start a club where we use our designer series paper. That's what we should do, where we actually like use it and then give away our projects and stuff. I'm gonna think about that. I'm gonna put that in my wheelhouse here. Jess loves the gorgeous flowers. I do too. Julie loves it, so that's awesome. So yeah, that was a lot of fun. I hope you enjoyed some of my adventure stories. I had so many adventures and so many stories, but probably more than I can actually verbalize right now. So this was a really great time to share these with you. If you're interested in ordering with me this week, now you're ordering stuff that's already in the online store, already on clearance. Last chance is coming up. Make sure you have your retiring in color products before they go out of stock. And then, yeah, just you're shopping from the annual catalog and the spring catalog, because not everything is going to carry over. So now is the time to get those items that you're going to want before you get the whole new book. And you're like, I have a whole new long list. And definitely, if you have any questions on anything, please let me know. I'll be ordering new catalogs soon, and I'll be able to get them to you once they come in. If you're coming to my April stamp camp, that's on April 12th, you'll probably get your new catalog then. And I need to start talking a little bit about my April stamp camp that's coming up. In Color Club is starting in May. All kinds of good stuff. So I have quite a few things ahead. So as long as you're on my email newsletter list, you'll be getting notifications of things that you may want to try out and join me. So some of the things I offer are local and in person, and some of the things I offer are online where I ship them to you. So it doesn't matter where you live. We're able to do some fun things together. So leave your comments and questions and I'll get back to you. Please let me know again what your favorite new in color is, because there's so many interesting choices. Pretty sure Darling Duck is going to be the ugly duckling, though. I'm just going to go out there on a limb. I don't think too many people are going to be like loving the duckling yellow. I could be wrong, but I have a feeling it's just one of those colors that just misses the cuteness mark. Like, I thought ducks would be cuter than that. I have ducks. They're cute. Anyway, that's what I'm going to end with. I'm going to end with thoughts of ducks. Kathy, you're so welcome. All right, next week on Monday, I will be back. We will be back to a regular card class. I'll be sharing 4 cards with you. There will be a card kit ordering special next week. But meanwhile, this week, I'm going to send you product samples from some of the things that I just shared with you tonight. So if you have any questions on that, you can let me know. All right, everybody, thank you. Have a really great evening. Everyone who is sick, please continue to get better. I'm going to do the same. Till next time, stay inspired, create something beautiful, and share the love. Bye, everybody.